What up, fish people? Kenny E. and the lovely Danny E. for another Sunday night of shenanigans. How we all doing? I'll run through the welcomes as always. So first in tonight was Fish on Tanktix. Good to see you, buddy. The other Tiffany was next, then followed by Medjul Singe. Good to see you, sir. Bates and Genetics. Good to see you. Big Tank Hank in the house. Good to see you, Big Tank. Tampa Tom Fishing, good to see you. Byron Volman, good to see you, sir. Carol Cox, welcome to the chat. All Things Fish, good to see you. Natural Aquariums, good to see you. Lisa NJ in the house, good to see you, Lisa. Griffin Fish Room, good to see you, sir. John McKenzie, good to see you, my friend. Rockin' Fish, good to see you. John Cox in the house, good to see you, John. Deborah Sanders, good to see you. Furloughs Aquatics, good to see you, buddy. Scott's Aquatics, good to see you. Welcome back, Tiffany. Good to see you. And Fish Tank Barn, Mr. Mike. Good to see you, my friend. Muppet 929 in the house. Good to see you. Skipper's Aquariums. Good to see you. And our good friend Carol Broswald. Always great to see you. John, my fish tanks. Good to see you. Greg, the Guppy guy. Good to see you. And of course, Sandy Daughtry. Good to see you, or Dottie. Always great to see you. And Bob, if you're lurking, thanks for the send over. I see we've got a bunch of codfathers coming in the house. Greatly appreciated. Rico Stan, good to see you, my friend. R&B Collectibles, good to see you, Ricky. F&S Fish Room, good to see you. Carrie, the Science Gal, good to see you. BJ Palmer, great to see you. Foxy's Fishes, good to see you. HSF's More, good to see you. Guppy Guru, always good to see you, Peter. Fish Dreams, good to see you. And I think I made it, guys. The Chubby Guppy and Rick Silva. Don't want to miss you guys. Good to see you. And Patty. And Maria Z. Look at all the ones we missed. Monster Fish Gal. Atkins Nature Aquariums. Kevin Leong, good to see you. Ray Aquatics. Man, we're getting bad at this. You know it? Rocco's Fish Room, good to see you. So, did a thing today. Today was our
thing. Many things. Many things.
Today was our Greater Portland Aquarium Society's meeting. Lots of exciting stuff coming down the pipeline. First off was that I've now been nominated and will be the president of the Greater.
Thank you for saying that when I asked you not to.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, you can announce it then. Fine.
No, thanks. You already stole my thunder. I was going to congratulate you and have everybody congratulate you on that. It's not so good when you do it for yourself.
Whatever. So anyway, guys, I'm going to be the new president of Greater Portland Aquarium Society. So you talk about what you have next to you that we got today then, Danny.
Okay, so Ken did many things today. And one of them... Well, they're at the other end. Let's wait till they're down this way.
Okay. Why don't you tell them what the other fish, because you got the name wrote down.
I did.
But anyway, these are these cool little cichlids that I got. I've been, ever since I went down in that Ryan Mackey fish room I shot, he had these cool little cichlids that are from Africa that live in their natural environment. The water temps are over 100, and the pH can go anywhere from 9.5 to 10.0. Just a crazy little soda pop fish, I call them, man, because
they're from Soda Lake in Africa.
Soda pop, whatever.
So now they're a soda pop fish.
Yeah. Whatever. Podowski, welcome to the chat. Mary Page, good to see you. Jeffrey Watts, always great to see you.
I'm liking
Al
this.
Wet Sox, good to see you.
Hashtag Codfather. That's awesome.
The Carver family and Catfish Nation in the house. Good to see both of you guys. Texas Fish Room, welcome to the chat. So go ahead, Danny. Tell them about what the name of
the Soda Lake cichlid that we got is Alcolapia alcalica. So, if you can say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, say that real quick, like.
And if you really can't remember that name, if you Google Soda Lake cichlids, they're the first one that shows up.
No, we're not keeping them in bleach, sir.
No. Kind
They
of
are
seems
so
like it.
cool, though, man. They're only going to get about full grown like this, and they get these brilliant reds and blues and yellows going through them. They're a cool little fish. I've been
Okay, but Ken's been geeking about him, totally geeking about him. And then what happens is they come up for BAP at the Aquarium Society. So
Yeah.
Ken jumps on it. Man, he buys them. And we had decided, we just finished texting, Danielle, you keep me sane. You know, I'm not going to buy anything unless you give it the okay or whatever, because I try to keep him out of trouble. Nope, didn't even consult the text, nothing. He's like, I'll buy those.
Yeah. Well, that one was a no-brainer. You knew that was happening.
Okay, this no-brainer requires a very special fish tank with very hot water, with very high pH, and we have no tanks like that. None. So what is that? And Ken is at work. And he's going to go by, pick up these fish and bring them home. So what does Danielle have to do? Danielle has to set up an emergency tank. So I go out to the garage. I pull in another fish tank. I set it next to the mud skippers. And we happen to have had one bag of high pH cichlid sand. Who knew? Who knew I would actually need this cichlid sand with high pH? So I pour that in there and everything after I'd scrubbed out this tank and putting that in there. And I put in a great big giant piece of coral because that'll help buffer, help keep it high. And I had to run to the pet store and get a new heater, something that would be consistent to keep them above 90 degrees. And so here I am running around, trying to set up this tank because I know Ken's going to show up with this tank or with these fish. So that'll be coming soon in a new video for you guys. Oh my gosh. Lisa and Jay says it was fate.
Yeah. Then I got Danny some super cool little bright orange. I thought, here's the other thing too. I get over there to pick up the baps. I said, wait a minute. I thought these sword tails were supposed to be blue. So I called Danny. I said, these are orange. He goes, yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, okay. I thought they were supposed to be blue ones, but.
Oh, here they come. Okay. Here we go. Here's one of the other things.
So
that
why
we
don't you
got.
say before you show them, why don't you tell them what they are?
They're Altum, BB Altum angelfish. Now, our friend John has actually successfully bred these in captivity.
So we have F1 tank-raised Altum angels. How about it? Oh, I was stoked. And guys, if you can be ready for this, I got 5 of them for $40. I couldn't hand my money to them fast enough.
Here they come.
They are
Aren't
so
they
cute.
Now look how high those fins are. Now these guys are going to have to go into a bigger, taller tank down the road here because they will get extremely high finnage.
I think what we're going to do is find a different spot for my bleaker eye to sit next to me out here. And I think I'm going to give those Altums this tank in the front room here, which this tank will be moved downstairs in the one room. So it'll be part of our studio.
Unfortunately, my camera doesn't go any further down there. But now the Discus are all like, hello, what are you doing over here?
And what's with the little pests that you put in our tank?
What do you mean?
Right now they're looking at you saying, I'm going to kill those fish. Why did you put them in here?
Nothing's going to kill them. They're not even bothering.
Patty, first off, she knows she only has limits. She can only keep me in check for so long. She knows this. I'm ADD, man. It don't take much to get me off kilter.
So I'll pull them up closer when they come back down this way a little more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Little baby angelfish. So
Ryan with Natural Aquariums, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. He says, congrats on some awesome new fishies. And I did forget to say thank you to Fish on Tanktix. He did give us one right before we started. Thank you so much, Fish on Tanktix.
And did you say thank you to Fish Tank Farm?
I'm getting ready to.
Okay.
So he says, $4.99 super tat, pH buffer fund. Thanks, Mike. Well, the good news is, me being an African cichlid keeper already, I've already got a good little surplus of my African rift salts, and
Yes.
so I got a good start. But I appreciate that, my friend. Catfish Nation with a $5 super chat, and he doesn't say anything else, just a super chat.
What
Or is
kind
that a
did he give
sticker?
us?
I don't know if that's a sticker or if that's a super chat.
Let me look.
That is just a super chat. No,
Yep.
no message needed. He's just saying, here's $5. Thank you so much, Catfish Nation.
Thank you. Helps pay for all these fish we bought today.
F&S Fish Room, welcome to the chat. John McKenzie, and he's going to start the poop train, I think. Yep, sure enough, he's pooping on the stream. Thank you for the fertilizer there, John. We appreciate it. But yeah, I'm super stoked. The Altums, because I've seen the parents. I know how gorgeous those are going to be. I cannot wait till they're full grown. My good friend in the chat, Ryan from Natural Aquariums, he was lucky enough to get full-size ones from John.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was a real treat. Oh, speaking of which, if you're in the Greater Portland Aquarium Society, guess what, peeps? Next month, yeah, we're going to go live, baby, back in the heat of things. I can't wait. I got a tank, just a garage full of tanks I'm bringing. I don't care if they bring $1 or $10. These things are going bye-bye.
Jeffrey Watts has a question. He says, I wanted Discus for my 75. Do you do anything special or just regular water changes with tap? Just regular water changes with tap. And I actually have a little harder water than most of the people in the Portland area. Ours is roughly right about 8 pH. And so it's a little harder. It goes between 7.4 to 8. But they do find, as long as they're, I think, tank raised and tank bred, they're a lot more tolerant to.
Yeah, stay away from wild Discus and you'll be fine.
Yeah, the wild ones just require the softer water. That's
now
more
Discus as a whole. I will say though, you want to make sure you stay on top of your water changes. They don't do well when the nitrites or the ammonia get up there. I mean, that's good to keep their water good and crispy.
Yeah, but I do like this tank's super heavy algae. And I've got quite a few plants in here. And I do a water change like once every 2 weeks, but I do like a 70% water change every 2 weeks.
AIM just got a new Python, so easy. Yes. A Python is a savior. When we got ours, we're like, yes. It's this part, man. But the only thing is, I got flabby now, man, because I used to be just, I look like Hulk Hogan, man, from all the water changes. Well, maybe not Hulk Hogan.
Like Hulk Hogan. But he's always been kind of buff anyway. So, but hauling all those water pails. But let me tell you, my back hurt after that. And so that was one of the very first things I'd ordered.
Neither can I, Byron. I cannot wait to meet live. It's going to be amazing. Xana Doo-Doo, welcome to the chat.
AIM. Yes, praise Python. Xanadu. I love my Python.
Good day there, T-Bone Fishes. Good to see you, sir.
Rick Silva, does anyone know how high the pH can be for German discus?
No bueno for me.
I don't know that being German or not. Well, I think as long as they're tank raised and have been born in this kind of water, I think they'll be okay.
On both of our discus tanks, I've got a hang on the back on one, Jeffrey, with 4 or 5 sponges in the one, and then we just got a sponge filter in the one Danny's got in her office there. Discus don't like a lot of turbulence per se.
Yeah, they're okay. You know, I do have like a clear on the one downstairs, and I don't have an external and HOB on this one. I only have sponge filters in this one. What?
Yeah, if I had to change water without a Python, I don't think we'd have 70 tanks anymore.
Baits and genetics. I couldn't live without my homemade Python.
No kidding. Mad, welcome to the chat, Mad Cat.
why is that, RV Animals and Collectibles? It says, at Daniken, I'm learning not to have a drink during this stream.
Well,
I
let me
think we've
tell you,
been pretty good to this tonight so far, right?
that's why Danny keeps me well in line with that too. If we're streaming, no drinking. That's her rule.
Need to be alert. Alert. Oh, and the other thing we got today, microworms. So I'm going to be starting cultures of the microworms. Yay. So I'll be taking those and making some more.
I got a government check. I'll be holding it for the next meeting.
Mad Cat, that black t-shirt is looking sharp. I'll have to get a black the next time. Yeah, I like the black ones. Don't do the sweatshirts though.
Yes, I forgot to take that off. Yeah, whoever's out there, if you're buying our merch, do not buy the hoodie that's on there right now. I've got to get it. I am not very happy with them. Danny and I always get up before we launch something. And this time I said, well, if it's like t-shirt, it's going to be fine. So I launched it, kept it out there, and then her and I got one. And 2 washes later, everything's come off it. I am so mad.
Yeah. So anyway.
Would not want that happening to one of you. That makes me mad.
So
if you buy the t-shirts, just make sure you wash them inside out.
Yeah. And
T-Bone Fishes, thank you for this $2 super sticker.
What is it?
I'm looking. It is the one that says cool.
Oh, cool. There we go. Yeah. Now I can see him. So we had a really good speaker for the Aquarium Society today. His name was Mike Helwig, and he brought up a term that apparently is fairly common in the fish hobby, and I hadn't heard it before, and I thought it was so much fun. And so basically he was talking about starting infusoria cultures. And he says you take a filter from your a clean tank, and he says you do filter squeezins. And basically when you squeeze the filter into the water, so it's filter squeezins. How cute is that?
Did you see BJ? She gives us a $5 super chat. She says, this is for a relaxing drink for Danny after a long day of maintaining Kenny's tanks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, she's got the means to have a pretty good drink here.
I got huckleberry vodka. And you put it with raspberry lemonade. I heard it's really good. So haven't tried one, but I think that'd be fun. So I don't know if all of you knew, but the ACA, as of right now, which is the American Cichlid Association, is going to be holding their event this year, actually in person, July 23rd through the 25th, and registration's going on now for it, and it's going to be held in St. Louis, Missouri, which is only 3.5 hours away from Lucas.
Yep. No, it's further than that.
Nope. I Googled it. So, if as long as you take the one route, it's 3.5 hours. So that would be cool. So anybody that wants to go to the American Cichlid Association convention, that'll be being held down there in St. Louis. And I think they're holding one other event down in St.
Yeah, I
Louis.
forgot the other one. Her and I only get excited when we hear cichlids.
That's not true. If they're wet and they swim, pretty much I get excited about it.
We're in Portland, Oregon. IAM. Or AIM. Man, I'm getting dyslexic tonight. Oh, she says that's my favorite. That's my favorite summer drink. Raspberry lemonade.
Yeah, that's good. Good. Especially good if you can make it fresh.
Well, there you go, Danny. We're getting even more excuse to go. Science Gal says, I will be there.
St. Louis is close. That's cool. Oh, that was it. I think it was that. That's what he was saying, that the Killy convention's in St. Louis.
Yes, you're correct, Mr. Cox.
So, I mean, basically, you just got to go camp out in St. Louis this year.
Mr. Dad's Animal House, welcome to the chat. Also, Third Coast Aquatics, welcome to the chat. I seen both of you guys come in. Rockin' Fish, I don't know if I said hello to you.
Catfish Nation, you're awful. He said, everyone tell Monster Fish Gal happy birthday. Tomorrow she turns ... She can now get her AARP card.
Oh, you're supposed to tell.
Do you know?
That would be a death sentence in my house there, Mr. Joe.
When I got that thing in the mail and they said, you qualify for your AARP card, I went, what?
So, happy birthday, Lori.
Yes, happy
it's your
birthday.
It's your birthday.
And so I think that was the big stuff that happened to us today. It was so busy. I'm not even kidding. Poor Ken, here at 5 o'clock, he's like, Danielle, I got to get something to eat. I haven't eaten a thing all day. I said, I haven't either. Let's go get some soup. So John Cox says, wish I could save up enough to get there and attend the Killifish one. That must be just absolutely amazing. But I do know, and I don't know if other fish conventions are like this or not, but at the American Cichlid Association conventions, people rent, or they have their hotel rooms, and they keep fish that they sell in their hotel rooms. And basically you wander down the halls and visit everybody's hotel room and buy and trade fish.
Or go to the VIP room, and there's usually people in there too, drinking beer, swapping fish. Jessica with Mismatched Socks, good to see you.
And
Robert with Tea and Aqua, good to see you.
Maria Z, laugh out loud. Oh my God, my husband couldn't wait to tell me he signed me up.
Well, gosh, if we knew it was going to be her birthday, we could have had a male stripper on here for her tonight.
No. 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 No.
Petroman, what's going on, bud? Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I got distracted.
I think they're saying yes to the male stripper, honey. Yeah, and then Lisa says, I got the glitter already, so.
Yeah, Ken's got the glitter. Boy, don't we know it.
Go ahead and strip, Kenny. Nah. Trust me, man.
Things. He says, I remember when the AARP packet came in the mail the first time. I cried for days. So did my friend. Ames says, go ahead, Kenny, strip.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. John Cox, Kenny, you could be do the deed, but Danny may kick your butt. That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, what butt? But, you know. Don't you start. Don't you start. Monster Fish Gal. Go ahead and do the duckweed dance for me, Kenny.
Oh, God.
The duckweed dance with your furry vest.
Yeah. Ooh, duckweed.
Oh, no.
Lisa says, I lost my butt when I went through the car floor.
Well, he did. He's so good. It is so lucky that the seat was between him and the road, because otherwise it would have been some nasty road rash.
Anthony says, Kenny, you need me to teach you how to pole dance? How you doing, Anthony? Mr. Dad's Animal House, good to see you. And Maple Street Aquatics in the house, good to see you, Brandon.
BJ Palmer, duckweed dance. I didn't see it. Well, that was on the Fish Fam Girls All Night.
Swampy Acres Saturday night stream.
Bold Mama. Yep. Monster fish gal. Go, Kenny. Go, Kenny. It's my birthday.
Oh, my goodness.
That's so funny. We're going to really have to do that video.
Yeah.
I actually have the reminder. Let's see if you can see this. Video of duckweed dance. I have it literally on my computer to monitor, and every day I'm harassing Ken. Can you?
So who's doing it? You're doing it?
No, you're doing it. This is my harass Ken reminder.
I don't think so.
Lisa and Jay, dollar bills, y'all.
Oh, man. So yeah, we are stoked about those Altums, man.
BJ says, "Oh yeah, I forgot to go back and see it. You should see that particular live stream. It was very funny. Oh my gosh, Bold Mama had a great stream that night. It was awesome. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was 2 Saturdays ago. It wasn't last night. It was the week before.
Yeah.
Because I think she did one last night too.
Oh, we were gone. So we went and had Alice Springs chicken at my friend's house. We got the recipe for Alice Springs chicken, and our friend Rick made it up for us.
Carol Broswell with the $5 super task says, we're getting our money's worth every stream. You know what, Carol? You are just too amazing. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Ken dances for fish food.
Almost. Oh, neat.
Oh, and Kimberly Holt says, Kenny's a good target to harass. Now, we will be going over there tomorrow night to the vice president's house, and I hope to film some awesome stingrays while I'm there. He's got these cool tame stingrays that will actually come up and eat right out of your hand. I cannot wait.
And hopefully there will be no incidents.
And Mike from the Fish Tank Bar, I thought it was a super sticker. It's a 99-cent. Doesn't show anything on there. Oh, not sure what that's about.
It's a thank you, which is awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Oddball Aquatics. Good to see you, Haley.
Rockin' Fish says, I got to meet Chattanooga Ed and James Fishroom Fever Saturday in Cincinnati Fish Swap. Huge
that's
line.
awesome, man.
Over 300 fishy people showed up. Oh, I'm so jealous.
We're going to be there next month. We're going to have our club meeting finally.
Hi, Haley.
And Fish Tank Bar with another 99 cents. Thank you, sir. And then we followed by Foxy Fishes with the 99-cent super sticker, which I would bet is a turd.
It's a poop. It's a poop.
And then we got T-Bone Fishes for all the laughter you guys give us. Oh, you appreciate it, T-Bone.
Thank
you guys do plenty by just showing up. Trust me, I enjoy you guys being here.
John Cox, Mike, did you forget to add the files? Are you constipated?
It says, no, John, I'm throwing dollars if you get it. So he was throwing dollars.
Fair Duckweed dance. See,
hey, Chappie, what's going on, Chappie? Good to see you in the stream here, buddy. Haven't seen Chappie in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. John, my fish tank, says, who is doing Aquashella in Chicago this year? Ken was talking about it because we always go to Chicago to visit his family.
Yeah, I might go back that time and hit that and then go visit my family. Oh, now she sent us a heart or a face with the hearts. Thank you, Foxy. That's appreciated. Foxy Fishes. Then Xanadu is doing another poop.
Boop, boop. I think I told you guys on Friday. I've been hearing the poop boop in other streams. I'm like, oh my gosh. What's so funny about that is I picked that up when I was camping with my daughter and her friend in the Redwood Forest this year. Every time somebody went to the restroom, he'd go boop boop.
Ian with Atkins Nature Aquariums. Welcome to the chat. And how was your first day, sir?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to come by and see you, but unfortunately I got busy with other things. I forgot today was club day. So I got busy buying some Altum Angels, and you missed the wrong meeting, pal.
Oh, look. Here. Do. Can you see him, Kenny?
Yeah, perfectly.
Aren't they cute? Baby Altum Angels. Homebred, which is really, really unusual.
Well, that one's top fin is going to be gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy how tall they are.
Yeah, you're going to be able to keep them in this tank for probably 2 weeks, and they're going to have to be out here in the honey.
So, yeah, super fun.
Hook on. Good to see you.
There we go. They're so cute.
There's nothing cuter than baby angels, I don't think. Well, actually, that's not true. Any baby fishes.
What? Are you kidding?
What?
So GRB Aquatics says Chappie is in Oregon now.
Oh, really?
Really?
How come we're the last to know, Chappie?
So Petraman says, wow, those are tank raised. Yes. So
Yeah,
our friend...
he's one of the, there's not too many people in America that have even done it. He's like, I think he said he's one of maybe 5 people in America that have actually got him to this point. But yeah, he's actually got them tank raised. He will be putting them up for sale probably, I imagine, the next week or two. So
Yeah.
Fish on Tantics, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. And he put all those fine little signage in there.
Byron Bowman says, those are so rad. So Atkins Nature Aquarium says, it was great, Kenny. They want me to come back tomorrow. And yes, I'm slightly pissed. No one told me the club meeting was today.
Well, the good news is, buddy, the next one is going to be live.
So T-Bone Fishy, this is a 75-gallon fish tank that the Angels and the Discus ran right now.
Select Pet, welcome to the chat. That ain't the way to come in, buddy. He says, I think baby bunnies are cuter than baby angels. What's everybody think? Well, the ones I saw, they didn't look too cute.
They look
Jacob
messy.
with Fat Man Aquatics. Good to see you, sir.
So yeah, Nature Aquariums. I think the notices about the meetings have not been very effective, and so Carol Brassel. I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry. I really should not have.
Mike's Aquatics and Things. Welcome to the chat, buddy. What did you do now that she's oohing about?
I said, well, the baby bunnies were kind of messy.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I know.
Oh, man.
And John Cox says newborn bunnies are not pretty. They're little bald things. Still cute, though. Anything baby is cute. But I do love these baby angels. Oh, my gosh. And what's great is because they were tank raised, as soon as they see you, they're right there in front of you. They're not running and hiding like the wild ones I've seen.
Yeah, I think they're going to end up in this tank out here is where they're going to end up because they'll need the 100-gallon. This is a nice tall tank. So
Select Pet says, I always got to rib Kenny about the bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Third Coast Aquatics, good night. Thanks for stopping in and having some fun.
Good to see you, Third Coast.
Oh, gosh. Fish Tank Barn, stop.
You wouldn't look good. Yeah.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Right to the gutter we go, as always.
Just Shrimp Granny, hello. And she says 3-week-old bunnies are cute, but they don't start out cute.
How you doing, Jess? Good to see you.
Rabbits. Rabbits. And Ames Nature Water Drop Aquatics. I changed my name. Instead of nice and short, I was like the Atkins Nature Aquarium. Let's see. Ian. Well,
Hey, what's going on, Rob, with Aquatic Aesthetics? Good to see you, buddy. That is Ed's local fish store there. That is his LFS in our
what
chat.
is?
Aquatic Aesthetics.
Oh, cool.
That was
Good,
that one
good,
I
good.
shot down there.
Well, yeah.
Has a YouTube channel now, which is cool. So hopefully we start seeing more of his updates.
Lisa and Jay. Stop.
They start off as, my goodness. Oh,
That
man.
aquatic aesthetic says, "Are we in the gutter again?"
Well, we managed to keep it on fish for most of the stream until now.
Right. We were doing so good. I had so much to
We were
talk to you
talking
guys about.
tank raised Altum Angels, Rob. We were talking these cool little, I call them soda pop cichlids that I got that are from a soda lake in Africa that are super high pH. We got to talk about those and Danny's new sword tails and then our culture worms. And we were talking about what we're planning to do with the Altum Angels once they get a little bigger. But yeah, we have a friend of ours that got us some super cool tank raised Altum Angels that he raised from his wild pair.
Yep.
So,
and I had mentioned on Friday that I was going to get rid of all this algae in the tank and really spruce this tank up. And then we got the Altum Angels today, and I was like, well, I really want them in here where I can see them.
Yeah, look at them now. They're being pesty little kids to the Discus. You see them picking at the Discus already?
They're not picking at the Discus. It just looks like it. The Discus are actually in the back of the tank, and the Angels are right up against the front glass. So they're really nowhere near those Discus. It just looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like they're just tormenting in them.
Yeah, no. These guys, there's probably a good 8 to 12 inches between them.
8 to 12 inches real, or what I tell you is 8 to 12?
Real.
I should have said that. Okay.
So fish
rodent babies take at least 2 or 3 weeks to be cute. Once little fatties and fur, open eyes, along with the rabbits, are freaking adorable. Yeah, I imagine they are.
But Fish Tank Burn says, I actually have a bunny. Someone let it go, and my kids found it. We've had it for 5 years now.
Chattanooga Ed, welcome to the chat, sir.
Hello.
Good to see you, Ed. Monica Lynn, welcome to the chat.
Oh, Monica Lynn got 5 more Nerite snails today. I love Nerite snails.
They're cool.
And they got such pretty shells. We also talked about President Sparkles.
Oh my God. If that hits, and there are like 3 club members in here. Perfect.
John Cox, the same thing happened in my neighborhood. The neighbors let go a whole bunch of domestic bunnies, and now they're breeding everywhere.
And it's not fair to them, because these domesticated bunnies don't understand the big hawk-looking creature coming down is actually going to try to eat you. And unfortunately, like the hawks around here just been having a field day. It's pretty sad because those things make these high-pitch, unforgettable squeals when their day isn't going right.
No, it's so sad.
I will never get that image out of my head, ever.
But my parents have a shed, and they keep having baby bunnies under the shed. And my parents live next door. And so this last time, they've hopped under the fence and come under the fence, and now they're in my yard. And now the Doberman German Shepherd mixed dog wants to go back and chase. It's like, no. So.
Oh, that's cool, furloughs.
Wow.
I should fire up some of my, I should probably pull the next batch of.
Oh, before I forget, and I'm sorry I have to remind you on the live stream, but you need to take a look at the Lake Tanganyika tank, because one of your special cichlids is getting really harassed and beat up.
All
so
right.
You're probably going to have to take it and move it down with the other one.
So the other ones must be trying to breed.
I don't know. Mr. Dad's Animal House. Anyone keep other aquatic animals besides fish? Well, I think the ones that we do keep are actually considered fish. An axolotl is a fish, I think.
Mm-mm.
I think
It's
so.
it's an amphibian.
Is it? I don't know. I'll have to go look this up. Now I'm curious.
And hold on here. Somebody else. Kenny,
And
you've
mud
got
skippers.
the Aquatic Aesthetic says, Kenny, you got to be the only fish streamer that streams from a leather couch.
Okay, you're right. An axolotl is an amphibian.
I can't believe you doubted me, woman.
I did that. Yeah, I'm sorry. John McKenzie says you can hear them over the lawnmower.
Yeah, I guarantee you, Jess, a big dog tends to keep rodents at bay. They don't tend to like to camp out where dogs hang.
Well, thank you for visiting, Just Shrimp Granny. Love you. See you later.
Did she say she's leaving now?
Yes. She says, I
See
got
you
a
later,
rent.
Jess. Thanks for stopping in.
Atkins Nature. Axolotls are not fish. Yes, they're amphibians. I just looked it up. And then mud skippers, which I do believe are actually fish.
They are fish.
All right. And then what else do we keep that's weird? Well, we have lots of weird things, but
Most of it's fish.
yeah, I think so. Snails and shrimp.
And 2 dogs.
Griffin Adventures. We want the glitter dance.
No.
Oh, poor kid.
Yeah, I can't wait to do a video on the new little soda cichlids.
Soda
But
Lake.
I've got 2 other videos to do first because I promised a couple of my members. I've got IHSPs of the Oscars and catfish to do, and then I've got Lisa NJ wants to pick a video based on solely our shrimp. So I wonder if you should do this shrimpy video for her, since you're the shrimpy person.
I am a shrimpy person. T-Bone Fishy. All you guys in chat are awesome people. Heart.
We do have an awesome community in the fish fam. They make it fun. Holy, we're already almost down the 15 minutes is left again. Holy, where does this time go, woman?
I don't know. I really don't know. I've never been able to figure it out. The duckweed glitter dance.
Yep, Ryan's saying Danny should do the shrimp video.
Yep, I should. All my pretty shrimps. I wish I had a better light on the green ones. I can't really tell if they're green or not. So.
What, are you already going to steal my new cichlids light?
No. I don't know how good that would be for my plants.
That's why we went to Friday nights too, Lisa. So that way we can give you guys an additional hour each week. Aqua Balls, welcome to the chat. Good to see you, sir.
RV Animals and Collectibles says, seems like it's like when the time changes, it goes faster. And Aquatic Aesthetic says, duckweed equals hazmat.
Now you just hush there, Dan Sleeve. He says, do it, Danny. Cichlids don't need lights.
Well, he took the light from his bucktooth Tetra tank and then put a different light on that tank. So, because I had to put the Soda Lake cichlids into a 20 long, because that's all I had available that I could lift by myself, and I had to set it all up while Kenny was gone. So I knew, since I didn't have any help to pull up a 30 or a 50 or whatever else we have out in the garage, I just pulled up a 20 long. I figured, well, they're babies right now. We can set them up temporarily in this, and then I can figure out a better situation as we progress here. As
And Monica Lynn says she got 10 snowball shrimp, Danny. I can't wait till they get bigger.
I love those snowball shrimp. They're so cool. I can't have those. Those are a Caradinia, and I don't. My water's not good for it until I can get an RO system. The light on top of Kenny is blasting. Part of that is because the water is just a little teeny bit low, and so you're seeing the actual light up through that crack. So,
But those are good lights I got on, though.
Chalupa No Tomato says, lovely tanks are behind y'all. Thanks.
Well, Danny's the lucky one. She gets to look at those cute little Altums now.
I'm
Look at them.
so
They're
excited.
sitting there cruising now. They're like making a formation behind you.
I know. They've been running back and forth. I've been kind of watching. They keep distracting me. Thank you, One Dirty Platty. Good evening, everyone. Dropping a like at Daniken. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Oh, snowballs are Neos. I thought they were Cardina. Oh. Huh. I'm my mistake.
Well, you're going to have me correcting you on anything shrimps.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought for sure that they were Cardina.
Well, if it's giving these people blindage, let me do that for them. Get this down a little bit. There. Now I won't blind them anymore.
Aren't they pretty? Love them, love them, love them. Oh, and they say they breed almost as quickly as a cherry shrimp. Well, I did not realize that they were Neocardina. I may have to get some.
Yeah, we got ours built up too, Monica. I think we're up to what, 7 or 8 different types. You got your Neos, excuse me, Neos. They're all Neos. We got the Jades, Blue Dreams, Blue Sapphires, Cherries, Bloody Marys, Oranges, Yellows. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
And soon, Salaluisis. Salaluisi. Am I saying it right?
Close enough. We could look it up with the way you said it. Yes, so I've got some beautiful blue dreams, but I need to expand tanks. I need to get them started in a couple more tanks.
Yeah, we're going to be starting this week with ripping carpet out and start painting and getting that. It's going to be our first professionally set up room where we're actually going to pretend like we knew what we were doing. Yeah, we're going to actually make use of every space. And
instead of Ken going, hey, Danielle, I just bought some fish. Can you set up some tanks?
And this time I'm going to put stuff like Discus all in one room and other ones that are hot species in that room. So that way I can keep that room toasty. Have a cold water room because I am going to have a couple of bigger cold water tanks. Compliments of old Mr. Maple Streak Aquatics got me good and hooked on it now. So I feel the need to do it.
For what?
For fish. Like river darters and all these natural Americans fish. And my little sticklebacks and my...
So Monica got hers from Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, which is where I got several of my different lines.
And then we got all the rest from LRB.
Yep.
I didn't even know George was doing shrimp.
Aquaboss?
Yeah.
Mr. Dad's Animal House. Don't hurt yourself.
Priscilla MK, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. You just keep on lurking and working, girl.
We all need someone to set up tanks for us while we head home with fish. I know. I'm on the hotline.
Now, in my defense, she has done it to me before, too.
I have not.
Oh,
How
you
dare
have.
you be so blasphemous?
She's been known to set up last-minute tanks, too.
Yes, I have. But you know what? When I actually plan and try to set up tanks, I've given up. Because every time I set up a tank with a plan in mind, it gets derailed. We always get something else and needs a tank fast. And, oh, we've got this one set up, cycled. Yes,
Yeah,
Morrison.
That's one of the reasons I want to set up a room dedicated strictly to cold. It's going to have just sponges and air, and that's it.
Yeah. So we're going to just dedicate my daughter's old room, which is in the room directly below me, right
So
here.
she says he has beautiful, hearty, fancy tiger shrimp and cherry shrimp.
Yep. Well, cherry shrimp I have plenty of.
Yes,
right now.
we are not hurting on cherries.
No, in fact, the pet store called and asked if we had any more, and I said, no, don't sell any more of my shrimp. And so Ken told him no. And then I went and looked, I went, boy, I still got a lot of shrimp left. Okay, I'm a shrimp hoarder. Hook on says at Daniken Aquatics, what is your favorite shrimp? Well, I love
Stella Luise's.
Yes, that's one. Then the other one that I can't have are just the simple little crystal shrimp, the white and red ones. I love those shrimp, and my water is not conducive to them. So
we don't like the chase conditions if we can get away with it.
It's only because I don't have an RO unit yet, but I will have, and I will chase some water conditions.
Yep. As long as it's you, that's all that matters.
Aquatic aesthetics. You actually nailed it. It says, Danny, I know what you mean. I just started 8 new tanks and to swap things around, but my wife has ordered fish to fill them.
Uh-huh. Oh, Rob, you're in trouble if you got the same deal we got going. And you got some hard times coming, man.
Well, I set up two 30-gallon tanks to do shrimp in. I was seasoning them because you're not supposed to put the fish in until after they've been established for a few months.
The shrimps.
Right. And Kenny filled them with fish.
One was the cold water tank. I needed it immediately because you even said that those geos were starting to eat mountain minnows. And
yes.
The other was for those unplanned fire mouths. And I think you made me buy them, if I remember right.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
did. No. That's absolutely incorrect. Dan Slee says, Ken, you will like the RO unit too. The wastewater is useful for hard water tanks. See? All right. And Monica Lynn says, what about getting RO bottled water from a place nearby just for that one shrimp tank? I could do that.
We've got a friend that tells me I can come by and fill a 55-gallon trash can anytime I want. But then you got to keep it somewhere. And then I'm just thinking 55 times 7 gallons, blah, blah, blah. That's a lot of weight. I ain't messing with it.
Aquatic Aesthetics says, use Turbo Start. Well, what I'm really trying to do when I do the shrimp tank is I'm trying to get the algae to build up and just lots of little things for them to munch on. And that's what I mean by seasoned, because I can start a tank. Well, any old time, just because of all the sponges. In fact, when I set up the Soda Lake tank today, because the Discus have such hot water in their tank, I think that Discus tank has 84-degree water. I took a sponge filter out of that one and just put it over into the Soda Lake cichlid tank, and then I put a brand new sponge filter back into the Discus tank.
John Cox reminds me, it's not 7 pounds, it's 8 pounds per gallon, Kenny.
Yes. Chattanooga says to Rockin' Fish, I just fed your cute guppies 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Ed and James got to go up to the Cincinnati swap meet up there. I don't remember what club's name it was, but they got to go do some fish stuff this weekend.
Well, yeah, because somebody earlier in the chat said they'd met them there and that there were about 300 fishy people that attended that event. So that's really cool. Yay. Well, Ken, we've got 5 minutes left.
We're not you started this too early the other day. We ended our stream 2 minutes early, so chill your jets.
I'm just telling you, warning you.
Kill your jets, woman. But if somebody
know.
would be nice enough to drop Griffin's stream link, would be awesome, because that's where we'll be heading next.
Hi, Catfish Terry. Hello.
Yeehaw! Catfish Terry in the house.
So Mike's Aquatics and Things. Danny, they sell reusable portable RO units on systems on Amazon. Yes, but our friend John is trying to get us a big one. And apparently you can pick them up pretty cheap when the pot shops close, like if one goes out of business. So I think he's trying to get us one that way.
Yeah, now I think about it, it's almost 7 o'clock. We still got light. This is cool.
Well, yes, it is. It actually is. If my curtains were open, you'd be able to see that it's still light out. But earlier when I tried to show Ken the little Altums when we were testing it, when I took the camera over, there was such glare from outside on this tank glass that I had to close the curtains. So Select Pet says, Chattanooga Ed, not a swap, but if you all get bored, we're having a meeting in Lexington next Saturday. How fun. Aquaballs. I've been here lurking, doing oil change on the car, and now turning the barbecue on. Yum.
Oh.
And Fish Dreams. Happy Spring Forward Day. Lisa and Jay says, almost 10 p.m. here. It's a bit dark.
You know, I didn't even see GRB sneak in. Good day, GRB. Sorry I missed you there, pal.
RB Animals and Collectibles. I actually watched the whole length this time, Daniken. Well, that's good. I hope you were entertained appropriately through the whole event. Oh my gosh.
Yes, George is always cooking, Ryan.
He shows us some of his dishes. They look really good. I've recently become very enamored with cooking.
Recently?
Good stuff. Well, it's been about in the last 2 years, year and a half, so that I've been interested in.
You know, Lisa, this was a tame stream for a change, wasn't it? Not a lot of shenanigans. They'll all be like, "You're fired. We're out of here." Well, guys, we're getting down to that 2-minute mark. This is where I'm going to take the time to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to come hang out with us and on our shenanigans. And then I also want to take the time to thank each and every one of you who took the time to super chat us tonight. That's always awesome. We cannot thank you enough. And then I want to make sure to give a shout out to all my members. You guys are awesome. I, again, think that's amazing. And then I want to take the time to thank each and every one of my moderators. You guys keep me safe and keep the links a dropping. I appreciate you guys for helping out. And no charge every week. It's amazing. Yes, we could do that. Aquatic Aesthetics. Yes, sir. I could do that.
What?
He wants us to send an autograph sticker for his new tank rack at the shop.
Awesome. Do we have his address?
I'm sure I could look it up. It's in Tennessee.
Okay.
If not, I can get it from Ed.
Okay.
Well, we do appreciate you guys. We're getting close. I'm going to see if Mr. Griffin's got his stream link yet. He's usually pretty good about it, though. Griffin Fish Room. There it is. Where's his live stream? There it is. Oh, and his tonight's going to be on setting up your first fish tank, which sounds interesting. And here we go. And Griffin Fish Room.
And Bates and Genetics, how do you join the Greater Portland Aquarium Society, Kenny? I believe
check it out. If you cannot figure it out online, we will be meeting live this next meeting. You can then do it at that meeting if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If not, you could do it at our Facebook page as well.
Yeah, Greater Portland Aquarium Society.
So there's the Griffin stream, guys. We'll head over there and let's go hashtag. What should we do tonight, Danny?
I don't know. Somebody said that everybody from here is going to hop down the bunny trail over to Griffin's.
Okay, half-track bunnies, guys. There you go. You guys got your wish. Hashtag bunnies will be our go-to. But anyway, guys, thanks for putting up with another week of shenanigans with us. We look forward to seeing y'all this coming Friday night. And as always, love your fish. And Miss Danny, you got anything before we head out?
Love your fish.
Love your fish. Anyway, guys, much love. Appreciate you. Peace out. We'll see you soon.